Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo.
You read it for me.
Wow. 3, 2, 1. Couldn't hold that for the verses. You literally had to hold. Wait, 5 more seconds, bro. Cause of favor, okay, bro? Just please don't yawn through my intro. I've been doing it for the last 8 seconds.
I didn't this time. I didn't this time. I held it.
Listen, I know it's late.
It's very late for us.
Yeah,
for me.
I got my R&B. Don't look at my eyes. Glasses on. No, I don't know why I have these on. This is for the versus talk discussion. But
oh yeah.
That's further down. We're jumping ahead of ourselves.
You're jumping ahead.
Yeah, I know you probably haven't seen us if you look at this visual, but yeah, we're back. Yeah. Whoa. What's good? What's great? It's the Benjamin of 518. Yeah, I'm here. Bobby V, C. I don't know.
Bobby BC.
Yeah, and I'm with my co-host, former backup dancer from the Fatty Girls video, with this damn, I thought it was FUBU shirt on.
You did,
bro.
And that's not what it says. It says BU.
Yo, she came around the corner, and I was like, "Is that a FUBU jersey? Where'd you get that from?" I got so hyped, like, where'd you get that throwback from? That's crazy. No, it's not a FUBU. I'm like, yo, now you let down. But then I see that wherever she got that from. I see what she did. I see what she got that from. I see what. For us, by us, man. I remember buying my first FUBU clothing in school. That was such a nostalgia thing. Seeing that. Oh, I meant to position my microphone, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. Let's talk about some other little pastime moments, like
this weekend.
Yeah, we had a little eventful weekend. My mom hit me up. It was like Friday or something like that. She was like, "Let's go fishing because it's free." I'm like, "Should we say less?"
I've never heard of a free fishing weekend. So when you said that to me, I was like, what?
The fact you need a license to even go fishing. I wish somebody from the DEC or whatever from the wildlife patrol would just pull it like, whoop, there's just a license there, buddy.
Right.
Just got that bucket.
You don't really look like you know what you're doing.
I still get a lot of
sounds
tangled
about
up
right.
up there, right there, buddy. You look like you're a newbie. Let me see your license there, buddy.
I don't actually know why you need a license.
I'm not keeping the fish. It's like in upstate New York water. Nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna test it. I'm not fishing the Hudson. We got lakes around here, all upstate.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But yeah, it was like the first time I actually caught a fish. Yo, like, big up for me.
Okay, but you didn't catch a fish first.
Okay, yeah, all right. It wasn't first, but it's like I just remember being young back in the day and just had no patience for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just hype. Like, it was everybody. We had all my nephews, my brother, my dad, my mom, my wife.
Yes, I'm part of your family. Thank you.
I'm just saying this.
I know what you're trying not to say. We was there. We'll leave it at that.
But no, everybody was there.
It was good.
But yeah,
it was hot.
Sun, no pun intended. That
literally
sun beat
that
my
sun
ass.
Was crazy.
I never had a sunburn on my stomach. My stomach wasn't exposed. I'm not out here with no shirt on.
You weren't out there with no shirt on. You're like, how I got a sunburn on my stomach? I was like, how do you have a sunburn?
I got me a little tan. If you my watch, you can see, but got me a little golden nugget color. You know, a little start kick my summer off.
There you go.
We did see some interesting things as we were walking around waiting for my family to arrive. We would start walking the nature trail they had going around, and it was hilarious because like as we were walking right into the woods, this like random lady came out with some heels on.
Yeah,
it's like, where the fuck is she coming and going from?
Where is she?
Where this is appearance? You're like within the woods. You want to break an ankle? Go ahead.
Yeah, we literally can't go anywhere together because like.
Oh my gosh, the boys!
Just in general, because as soon as I see something or you see something, like there's either a face or there's a comment or there's something.
Stop it! I turn around right around. She turn around, look at me. No, don't look at me. Look, give me
Don't look at
5
me.
minutes. Then we'll talk about it. All right, walk further down.
Oh man.
You want to say it right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Why do you have?
Why are you wearing those?
What the fuck is you doing? Oh man. If anything, nature trails just remind me of scary movies that I can see why people break their ankles and run through them bitches because nah, bro, there's hella just roots and trails being lost in that bitch.
We didn't get lost though. It was just a circle.
We could have.
We could not.
We were
have.
looking at a clearly wrong map. We were nowhere near that.
We were nowhere near where the map we were. Like those trails were wild. I was like, why is this not taking me in the right direction? This is not it.
Why are we following this stupid ass map? But that was a fun trip. I'll post a little pictures of my little catch before I threw it back in the water. Mm-hmm. A little tiny thing. No freaky.
I did not want to touch it. The kids made me touch worms too.
Oh man, yo, trust me. Just knowing that I seeing my dad get hooked in the finger in the past before trying to get hook a worm.
Yeah,
I just had immediate just like PTSD moments. Of course, I was like, no, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I had to pull the worm apart like a.
That's nasty.
Gross.
Your son hooked himself twice.
Yeah, man. Oh, I was like, and
to
then
himself.
One of our sons got his fishing line hooked up in a tree like twice.
I just don't understand. Like, why can kids it's like they have no idea what's around them.
Yeah, somehow we got our fishing
you have to
lines hooked
protect them
together.
to themselves.
I threw my line out, then my nephew my son threw his line out, then somehow we were hooked together. Something like this. Like, how? Come on, bro. This is what you see in cartoons. What is this, bro? What's going on? Frustrating. But let's get into our topics because we got a few bees over there in the branch binging. No, let me stop. We're branching out. Let's say you start over there. So we try to wrap things up with our
we're trying to finish up things that we've
shows.
already been watching and talking about to just wrap it up because a lot of them have been over for a while and we haven't had the time to just sit down and finish them. So we'll get into Bad Boys.
So Bad Boys of LA. I mean, there's not much get into it.
There really isn't. It was the last episode, and you could tell, we knew leading up to what we had watched last, clearly that this next episode was gonna be the last. Yeah. Because there was no drama.
Nope.
It was we about to shoot this video. Yo, this set is lit, and I was like, okay. How many times can you guys say that you? Yeah, this is a warehouse.
A warehouse. Yeah, but a warehouse.
They brought props, so. Get on with it.
Yeah, it was very dry.
It was behind the scenes of making a music video.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
Making the video behind the scenes. That's what it pretty much was. I was waiting for the world premiere.
Pretty much. I was like, all right. I mean,
video was a little interesting. A little interesting turnout. How it came out pretty decent for the little video they had. So that was that for Bad Boys of LA.
Yeah, it wasn't. Nothing exciting happened.
So we decided to stay on the Zeus network and migrated over to the first episode of Baddies South.
Yeah.
Which is a spinoff of...
It's essentially the season 2 of Baddies.
Yeah.
Was that just called Baddies? What was that called?
Was it Baddies? I mean, I'll look it up real quick.
Baddies of LA?
Whatever it was. It was just pretty much a whole...
Where even were they?
A whole alum of Bad Girls Club's members and everything.
Maybe it was just Bad Girls? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was something. Anyways, the premise is
Natalie's back.
Yeah. That's it. I didn't want to say, but period. Natalie's back. They were here all fucking night with this damn episode, bro. That shit was annoying. Them damn white girls were saying that shit too much on there. Baddies or something. Baddies.
It's just Baddies. I don't know. That's what we'll call
Baddies
it.
ATL.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's like.
That makes sense.
So
they were
South.
Okay.
Goddamn, isn't fucking Georgia in the South in the first place? So I'm not arguing it.
Yeah. I understand.
So this one, she invited some new girls on here, and Christina, who just pretty much took the money and ran off with it. They ain't come for the show. Very interesting cast. So let's see if I can remember. We have 2 girls from the Chance of Love show. One More Chance. We got 2 strippers.
Just randomly, you just pick a lineup, you just you.
Let me see your Instagram. That's what we pretty much. Let me see your Instagram following. And what was that? Blueface's girlfriend, the girl with the missing tooth. Who are all the girls on there? Damn, I'm trying to blank. Pretty much they have OnlyFans. All right, go look for them OnlyFans.
Yeah, like it was an OnlyFans member. I don't know who the girl Jayla is, like where she came from.
Jayla, yeah, apparently she's an OG, but she wears a lot of white.
Her. She only wears white.
Damn, look at my face. So pretty much, long story short, they're supposed to be going. They start off in a mansion, and then for some reason they're going on tour. Yeah.
So the way that they were explaining the show was like they were going to go city to city, right? But then they go to Atlanta to then stay in a house. Like, I was so confused.
You're picking your rooms out, and then we're going on tour. Like what?
So why do we have a tour bus then? Like why do we have this?
So we're hitting the
place?
road and then coming back here, or what are we doing?
So like explain that to me.
That's some crazy gas. The way gas prices is, that's a lot of gas right now.
What killed me though was like Natalie was like, because season 1 was just not giving it.
They were not giving.
We did
they
not.
were boring.
Like we're trying to get that money. What money? Honestly,
have not seen anybody talk about any walking fees.
I've never heard anybody talk about money in the show. Nope. It's always about money, but I've never heard money be discussed.
Season 1, they were worried about their damn credit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm an EP. I'm an EP too.
Or makeup and everything. Why she got a makeup job?
Like wild.
The way it was okay for the moment. It was a little weird with the bunk bed rooms and the big ass mansion they have. Like Natalie has a whole wing of a section. Like I say wing, there's literally like a whole house of a floor.
Yeah, that is her room.
But every other girl has a bunk bed in her room. Don't know why.
Which is weird.
I really perked it to the end because of course the end's gonna give you the whole come up on this season.
Yeah.
Right when it ends, Blueface's girlfriend just walked up to the girl who's like, whoever talking shit about me, it's on site. You know what I mean? So who says anything about me being dirty or not picking my trash? She's like, well, I say pick up.
Yo, in the whole sink, I have never seen something so crazy.
I just said,
she said no words. Like she did not even let her finish her sentence, and she was like, "That's it." Sorry.
I ain't never seen somebody like teleport from like 5 feet to to somebody's face like that quickly. Yeah, that shit got me.
But like you can tell, like she's very young.
Immature.
She's very like. You say one thing and like she's ready.
Mm-hmm. So
if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, right?
Yeah,
according to her, but she was not ready.
I ain't even her saying that, bro. And
she was not ready.
Got kitchen sink in her ass, but that shit was crazy. So yeah, we got 3 episodes on that so far.
Yeah, so we'll catch up on that and give you the deets.
The last thing I
could
watched,
be interesting.
Since our boys are home, summertime's here.
Oh God,
time at home with the boys. I ended up watching this little Baymax thing on Disney. It's a little I think 6-episode little shorts.
They're like shorts, yeah.
And like Baymax was my shit. When that movie came out, that was my movie. But this is funny because it's pretty much just him patrolling the city and attending to anybody says ow. Now it started off like
San
light,
Fran, Tokyo.
Yeah. It started off light with him helping the aunt and everything, then helping the elder lady remember her husband, actually get into a pool to keep her body all keep her youth at her age, and then it got to one episode where a girl in school, Baymax just happened to be rolling through the streets in school.
No, he was there for a presentation.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yep. And so. He hears a girl in school say, "Oh no!" in the bathroom. He pops up in that bathroom. First of all, kudos for Disney having an all gender bathroom sign in their little show. When somebody complained about that, of course. He's like, "Let me scan you." So he scans her. He's like, "You're detesting stomach cramps and menstruation." I was like, "Oh, we getting here? We talk about this?
We're going here."
I'm here about my 12-year-old son on the couch and my I think it was Parker with us. Yeah. I was like, "Oh gosh, okay, I guess Baymax, explain it, please. Explain this, please, because I'm not going to do it. We ain't explain this.
Explain it. Wait, but my favorite question: what is that? Like, what is a menstruation? I was like, well, women like bleed once. He goes, they do.
They bleed.
Like he just couldn't fathom, and so it's one of those parental moments where like, I guess. Well, yeah, but I guess I wouldn't have a reason to have this conversation with you.
So Baymax, take it away, please. So anyway, he goes to the store, helps her get her tampons and everything, pads. Like he actually go help the girl. I'm like, oh, we getting real informative with this show. Okay. And then next episode, they had a man who I guess had a food truck, and a guy he wanted to impress and everything had a food allergy to fish, so he ended up changing his recipe and expanding his horizon. Started dating a guy, and I was like, oh, this is getting real and on a little exploring everything. Okay, Disney. And then a little silent episode with like no dialogue at all made me like tear up and cry. I was like, what the fuck?
There's no words in your
crying? What the fuck, bro? He tried to save a cat. And then the cat ended up thanking him in the end, but Baymax's last 50% of battery, and then he tried to plug himself into the wall. It's like, no, it's gonna die. It isn't nothing. But it could continue the next episode where they all end up having to go, like everybody who he saved, Hero has to go find Baymax. It's a little sad, but at the end, I was just like, why am I tearing up?
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit!
You're wild.
It's Pixar, man. I tell you, that shit fucks with me, man.
It gets you every time.
Every time. I don't know how. The silent episode was the one that got me. I'm trying to save a cat. Goddamn cats. We'll be the one saving the cat. Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a little Bumblebee episode. But yeah, check it out if you have kids, and especially if you have a daughter. That might help you out without having to explain it if you're a single father out there. Someone explained it, but they'll give you a heads up too on the tampons and all that extra shit.
To that just buy everything.
Yeah, look, you know what? We're doing everything right. Let's move on. Now it just reminded me now. Just talk about that. No, we ain't going into that right now.
Oh, okay.
The tampon thing just reminded me. Why is that such a that is such a comfortability curve or maturity curve in the dating phase of like the boyfriend going to get it for her the girlfriend.
Wait, explain that again.
Like going to get tampons. Like going to get tampons for you when we first dated.
Okay.
I was like, I gotta go get you tampons, like for real. Like you really cramped up, you can't go get it yourself.
Yeah,
like for real.
like I'm stuck here and I physically cannot move myself.
God, I have no idea. Like it's just that whole like
send them with a picture.
when I get there, I'm gonna call you, and I might have to find a video time or send me every picture I have in my hand.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna yell at me when I get back in the house. You're not gonna do that. But it's just that weird like I don't think I have
also,
ever gone to the store.
What is like. What I never understand is like, what is like the awkwardness of having to buy that?
I think it's just like, because it's not natural for a man to go buy it. A natural thing is more
but
like
clearly
a man.
The person behind the register isn't going to go, these are for you.
What if I said, yeah?
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I got a lot of nosebleeds, bro.
And maybe you do, but I'm saying like, so like, why is it uncomfortable for you? Like, it's not even for you. You're just buying it for someone else.
I think because it depends on what your purchase is all mixed in together with. Because it always looks weird, so you always have to like mix it something completely opposite or manly. So it's like I'm getting tampons and beer. Like it has to be like the complete opposite spectrum. I'm getting tampons and getting chewing tobacco. I don't even want chewing tobacco. I'm getting that shit. You know what I mean? Fist bump, bro. You know what I mean? It's for my wife. This ain't for me, of course. But because I just never go to the store and like just bought tampons straight up or women products, anything, and just head out. I always have to buy a separate order also because it's like, now you gotta scan this and this because that's not for me. So same thing buying condoms. Like you can't just go in there and just go, beep.
Why not?
Condoms. No, we getting condoms. We get some soda.
Oh,
maybe
so
some Red Bull.
It looks like
it
was just like convenience.
We set the whole night up right here in this whole purchase. Some frozen dinners. Some chocolates, maybe some Linder truffles, of course, condoms, lube,
chewing tobacco,
because you know you're a man. You know what I mean? That's it. You just let it all through. You have to like set the whole scene up where you put like everything on a register. And tampons is like the hardest thing to.
I really don't feel like it is. You just put them on the thing.
I mean, well, when you're dating, I'm like over that phase now, of course,
right?
But it's just in that beginning step you have to like combine. I'm not getting the shit single and heading out. That's crazy to me. Oh man, it's just a weird phase, but you learn. That's when you learn you're like, I'm maturing in this relationship. All right.
I guess. I suppose.
Hunched over in pain and everything. You guys bleed? You guys are vampires.
Not really.
Make it make sense.
Not really.
How y'all bleeding is still here, bro?
You replenish blood.
I don't do that.
Yes, well, you replenish blood though.
I don't bleed.
Your body filters.
Man, we ain't going over this. Well, let's get to our normal topics. This was a weird tangent.
That was a very weird tangent.
Since we have a little short one, this is late, and I don't want you to yawn again.
Yo, don't talk about it because you know what's gonna happen.
We ended the last episode talking about Verzuz.
Yes.
And how that was interesting on what we left off on.
Right.
But when we ended up watching it, we ended up watching a knockout punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you expected your boy.
Number one, he's not my boy because I said in the episode that I thought Omarion would take it, but I am rooting for Mario.
I don't remember that.
Run it back now.
I'm talking before pod. You didn't say anything about that though.
Yes, I did.
Nah, bro, because you were a B2K fan, so
that doesn't mean anything.
Anyways, I always had Mario winning in that versus round, and Mario won once the motherfucking Omarion brought out some fucking watermelon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a done deal.
Like, there's no way in hell I'm calling my brother like anywhere with me. I'm like, yo, let's show him how we do this. Wait, let's show him how we do this? Why are we showing each other our cunnilinguist skills? Like, why are we showing off our tongue skills? What are we doing?
Handed the watermelon to the crowd.
Yeah, and she got carried that shit the whole, yeah. She carried
that was my thought.
Watermelon the rest of the show now. What do I do with this?
What do I do with this? Why do I need this?
Why are you handing me
hold this for the rest of the show? Okay.
The pre-show was funny with Ray J. Everybody knows about Ray J. You know, his notes. Everybody singing his songs.
Listen, not even that. Who else was on?
Sammy, Pleasure P.
No, on the set. And I was like, oh, man. Auto-tune and all the other shit be doing him justice.
What?
Who was it? Jeremiah?
Oh, when Jeremiah's during the verses?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I was like, damn.
Mario told him, said, yo, we both boys. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do
it was not good.
He needed that auto-tune because birthday sex was sounding like some geriatric sex. It was kind of bad. It was.
And I get like live performances. Like, I mean, I would never be able to do something like that. Like, I get it.
But that was the problem. Omarion kept bringing out these guests, and now they want to show off now because they feel like they have an audience. So I'm going to sing. Wait, who brought out Tank? Was that Omarion?
That was Omarion, too.
He brought out.
But
at
least Tank could hold his own.
Well, because yeah. But he knows Omarion was going to get smoked with all the R&B songs, so.
That's crazy.
That's what happened.
Mario didn't bring one guest.
Nope.
Except for his fake B2K members.
And then, speaking of B2K, and then he's had to deal with the backlash after the verses of B2K hopping on social media talking about you got served.
Basically. Yikes.
So Omarion fired back. And I don't know, was there any, or then Lil Fizz had a fire back or something like that too? It's been literally dick swinging contest with them on social media, so.
I live for the drama. I like to read it.
Of course you do.
I don't want to be in it, but I want to read about it.
Well, speaking of drama, let's get on to our
our main topic of the evening.
Next topic, yeah, because you're loving it, right? You know,
I'm loving it.
You're loving it, you know.
I'm loving it.
See what I did with that? I tried to do what you did.
Ironically, we had McDonald's for dinner. How weird.
But you bought for We're gonna head into okay. So as we all know, this video that's been going around of this
that
mother
you had to bring to me because I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm like, yo, have you not?
I
heard
haven't.
This,
I just haven't.
So
I haven't really been on social.
It's a whole like 4 minute. I'm gonna try to
give the premise and then you can flash the video up there.
So this mother is we're trying to record her one of her child's fathers arrived to her with food for her son. So she's gonna expose him and everything, claiming
that was my favorite part. I'm gonna expose him. I was like, I'm not sure what you're exposing here, lady.
Everything, he's a good father and everything. So he pulls up and he has food for his son. She has 4 kids. Only one of them is his. She has a fit about it and tell him that he needs to provide food for all the kids.
Because I don't get food stamps till the 11th.
Yeah, you don't get food stamps till the 11th and everything. But yeah, I seen the reply video and I'm like, you're more about your image than he's feeding your kids, clearly. So let me try to get okay, good. Well, I played the background. So here we go. Oh, wait, got right to the part. Dang, I fast forward. So long story short, they get to a whole heat exchange outside, and here's a sum of it.
That don't look enough for all my kids.
That don't look enough for all my kids.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings, though.
So what you
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my
You
food
didn't feed
stamps
them,
to
he
the
said?
second.
All right.
That's my problem.
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids?
All right, so yeah, it's a whole video pretty much. And at the end, she takes the food and he thinks it's going well until she slams that shit in the street.
Yep. So not only does his son not eat, but now nobody eats.
Now nobody eats, and
because she doesn't get food stamps till the 11th,
and I
it's
guess
not the 11th.
She has another video where she explains more of it. I guess it's saying that the man's been coming through on a regular, hitting it when he wants to, and every once in a while, I guess he helps out. Maybe, but then this time, or occasionally, he stopped doing that, and she was calling him out on it. Apparently,
so that was why for the singular video. If you take it for face value, right, without the context of that information,
alleged.
I can understand. I can understand the frustration in the sense of, right, you have 4 kids. To have one of them eat something that the other children cannot eat, right? Yeah. I understand that because that was always the worst thing when like a parent would come into a program and give their kid McDonald's. Yep. And now I got 45 other kids going, why can't we have McDonald's? I have to explain, nobody is getting McDonald's.
Nobody's getting fucking food.
So
slam that shit down.
I understand that context of it, but at the same time, it's not his responsibility to care for your other children. And for you to say, well, those are his siblings, yes, that may be true.
That's a low blow to try to throw at me.
He didn't father those children.
He asked
her, right?
Where's those kids' father?
And she said, she said something to the fact of like he was doing it before. Sure, probably when they were in a relationship, right? In a relationship, you accept everyone, right? So I understand that, but like we're not together anymore.
Yep.
So you're no longer my responsibility. The 3 kids that aren't, I have one sole responsibility legally, and that is the child that I fathered with you. So, like I get it. I get her frustration. I get it. But they're also your kids. Yeah. I'm concerned that are your kids just not eating? Like, what is happening?
I mean, clearly they're eating. Maybe I don't know, man. Because who are you relying on one man to just provide?
Well, and that's what I'm saying, and I'm like, that's where I'm confused.
Now I gotta feed a whole family of what 6 now, like
right.
I didn't sign up for that. When you you know what you were signing up for. I didn't sign up for the whole family responsibility. Like we're just hitting it off, and shit happens. You got pregnant. We're still together, and I'm still around as like a stepfather for the other kids. But if we don't have any commitment, legally, and we don't last in a relationship, I can be out of here.
Right.
And if we want to have custody of the kid, if that's up to you as a mother to say that, and we can fight about it in court. But oh man, because at the end of the day, courts are going to always like side with the woman, and so it's like. But at this point, I'm fighting for custody of my kid now. If you want to play these mind games about feeding all your kids, I'm fighting for custody of my son. That's like the hands down to do right now, or the mature thing to do.
Right.
It's like, you know what? She's going to try to look like a full internet, do some nuts like this. I'm asking for custody of my son.
He's like, well, why are you recording?
I'm just like, yeah, like, what are you trying to get out of this, man? Like,
I think that's the thing too, like, because when you think about it, like, at the end of the day, the argument was stupid.
It's like, damn, reality TV got us with that shit.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Like, when it comes down to it, like, that was stupid. It was a dumb argument. Like, and crazier people argue for stupider shit. So you know what I mean? So like, I understand it's probably not the dumbest argument ever, but it is one of those ones down on the totem pole. But like, for you to then post it on the internet to think that you're proving a point.
Yeah. To play victim all of a sudden. Like, oh, look at me. I'm always trying to, do better for him, but he's always holding me back. Like, no, you're not putting priorities first. Clearly, it looks like we gotta wait for a certain day of the month to provide food for your kids.
Right.
You should have shit beforehand and then wait for, prepare. But apparently you're using your money somewhere else. I don't know. That's his assumption of what we see. And she has her story. Like I said, she has her side of the story. We haven't heard his side.
Because he's not going to come out and make a video. I don't think. He's still confused as to why she
What
threw
the fuck
the
is
food.
she doing? Why are you being weird with me?
What are you saying? He says.
Golly. Oh, man. But, yeah, just try to get to this little light heart shit, I guess.
I don't know, but I suppose that's a really confusing situation to be in, though, too, right? To be in a relationship with someone, to have a kid with them, right? And then you split up years later, right? They had 3 other kids, right?
She had 3 other kids.
She had 3 other kids, meaning. But then, like, you leave the situation and then you are solely responsible for 1 kid. Yeah. I would think that most people would feel a little bit weird or bad, right? To be, and I guess it would depend also on, like, how long you were in a relationship with that person for, right? Was it a year or was it 10? You know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, the caring value of the other people involved, if that makes sense.
Nah,
like,
right.
Put on your Pixar emotion hat for a moment.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Listen, let me look at my cup real quick. Let me just show you. Let me just show you because you already know where I stand. Whoa, is he not even on my cup, Lee? Wow,
I don't even know which one he is, so probably not.
Oh wow, I'm feeling the way now. You got this bald headed ass Krillin on here. I don't even see my man on here. Damn, Zaddy. Wow, he's really not on my cup. Interesting. Because I was trying to give you a hint about how I feel about it. I don't know. I'm not really with it.
So just like, there'd be no reason. There would be no like possibility that you would feel somewhat bad.
I mean, a little bit, but
like, meaning you're in a relationship, because I know what you're talking about, and that's, to me, that's different because that's an after the fact. That's the opposite.
Go on.
To me, that's the opposite of this situation. Okay. Her youngest kid is his child. So he was in a relationship with her and she already had 3 other children. Mm-hmm. The situation you're talking about is the opposite.
Okay. Yeah. I was making a point about how I stand about that shit. But
so like, that would make sense why you as the individual would be like, no, like, I don't care, because that was an after the fact situation. In this situation, it's not. It's a little bit different.
It's still the same for me, bro.
It's still the same, so you just be like, yo, fuck it.
Cause it depends. If you're gonna be all this petty and like, this is probably the same shit reason why we left. You play these like weird mind games and shit, like trying to call me out on some stupid shit. Like, okay, if you're playing some shit like this, there's a reason why we're not together. Like, nah, right, bro. If you keep doing these childish shit, this is clearly displaying why we never worked out, and ain't ever gonna work out. So people move on. And if you want to have custody of if you want to fight for full custody, we can do that in court. But it's always gonna be the mother having full custody of the child if the split up happens.
Right. Typically, yes.
I don't know. I've rarely seen a man like break up and saying like, ask for custody of my son. She's like, yeah, go ahead. I never heard.
I don't know. I feel like I see it more often now than I have ever
That'd be
before.
interesting. Yeah, actually, yeah. If you think about it, yeah, a lot of things I've been seeing, like people like, I'm going to go see with my mom. I'm like, what? You with your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting. Usually
usually it's like the opposite.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot more of that,
Yes.
which I think is a good thing. I think it's fair.
yeah.
Because as much as, yes, I understand that in a perfect world, right, a mom might be more caring, right, or might do more nurturing things, Society says, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that the mom is always the correct parent.
Society also says
for them to be with.
Wearing white for Labor Day, and I don't understand.
Right, we still don't understand why that's a rule.
Explain
why?
it. Like, why? Who are you telling I can wear my closet?
I always thought that, and this is so stupid, but I never understood what Labor Day was. I mean, I don't even think I still understand what Labor Day is, but as a kid, I thought it was just everybody went into labor that day. Like, that's what I thought happened, honest to God.
All I know about Labor Day is the damn song from Black Eyed Peas.
Watch, it's going to be something so, like, awful. Let's see. To honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of laborers to the development and achievements of the United States. Okay, so we just celebrate workers by giving them the day off? Okay. Why can't you wear white? Look it up. Yeah. Why can't you wear white? Why are you there? Why is it not, why are you not allowed to wear white?
So, this is only because we kept hearing it on an episode of Baddies South.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
You have
Come
to
on, bro.
spell.
Yo, you have hands over there. God damn, you can help me. So, one common explanation for practical for centuries wearing white in the summer was simply a way to stay cool. You're not explaining shit.
You didn't explain why we can't wear white.
Sometimes shit, bro.
You told me why we wear white in the summer. So why aren't you supposed to wear white?
What? It's not explaining shit.
That makes no sense. Wait, mark the traditional end of summer as well-heeled vaccines which stow their summer duds. Okay.
I ain't got time for that shit, bro.
Okay, if that is the reason, that's the dumbest reason I've ever heard.
Man, bro, society be some stupid sayings and shit, bro.
There has to be a better story than that, because that was awful.
You ain't gonna tell me
that was dumb. Tell me it has everything to do with it being summer.
So far, it's about summer.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's all about putting away cool white clothing summer. Wow.
Are you serious?
Wow.
That's so dumb.
See, and
that's
on,
dumb.
Bro. I ain't even gonna ask you where you think the origin came from on that, bro. Come on. Yo, come on, bro.
That's a dumb reason.
That's
like that.
Stupid.
I expected it to be something like, I don't know. It means you surrender. I don't know. Like, give me a better explanation,
bro. If you think we lying, go to Google and ask it yourself. And it says something about.
It says something about basically it's the end of summer, so people put their white cool clothes and away and put your fall crap out.
My dick, bro. You're gonna turn around and bring up my closet, honestly, bro. Fuck out of here, society. Anybody judging you on Labor Day wearing white? So suck my dick from Ryan, bro. Honestly.
For real though.
We even segue from this last time. We somehow got from Baymax driving to Labor Day now. But anyway, we're closing up. But this shit gonna be bad now.
That's a dumb reason. That is the dumbest reason.
This is the problem with learning too much.
This is the problem.
Because it makes you so mad about these all these society sayings. Society said, society
now
says
I feel like we're about to go into a deep dark hole later. I was looking up remember we were always talking about random sayings. Like, why is that a saying? Like,
Cat
who
got
came
your
up with that? Yeah.
Yep. So prepare for this is a preview for next episode
where we discover
stupid ass sayings. Because always
this is America.
But we out of here. Oh my god. We're at the outro. You had to say it, bro. I'm tight already after that Labor Day shit. Bye. Be back on YouTube on Monday.